Welcome to Yerba Mate Talks.
Damn, welcome to another video review. I am Max, this is Kat. And we've been absent a couple of days. I've been super busy during the weekend with moving and stuff. And also, I mean, you know why I'm absent from here. Or, I mean, by this time, you should know. All right. Before we do anything, make sure to do the social thing is like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street, and you'll subscribe to Share Romantic Talks. And that way we can share the love for the channel. Victoria got it right, yes. So, what do we have for today? It's one of our confidential informants has granted us access to exclusive footage from the depths of Oakley's channel.
But when you measure it flat, it contradicts that.
Oh no, stop that. Mr. Eman hitting us with the 10 gifted Shadow Mate Talks memberships, and now you have access to the coolest emojis on the internet. And they went to Grounded Extracts, Tim McCaffrey, CJ Lamro, Shred Blast Grind, Whale Panties, Pierre Platinums, Patricio FC, Greg Zanich, Mike Tattersall, and Truth Matters. You can all thank Mr. E-Man for those wonderful memberships. All right. So, got the video loaded. Let me double check. We are not going to need this for today because the twist on today's review is that we are on Oakley's side on this one. Well, on not the Flerfette. Give me 1 second. This is 4 hours, 2 minutes. Okay. So let me scroll here. 4 hours, 2 minutes. All right. You will see that here on the right, there's a Flerf called Shines. That's their pet, the Flerfette. And then she is going up against Oakley's whole panel. The topic is time. So hold on to your hats. Is it playing?
Yep. We all measure a flat.
Oh, that's a mantra.
From sea level. Sea level's the killer, mate. I'm telling you.
Never going to side with Oakley. Well...
Oh, Eratosthenes, he's the killer. And Alberuni. Come on, they're there, for fuck's sake. Are we starting or what? Now they're telling us, like, oh, we can measure curvature. We just have to measure two angles. And two zenith angles.
Do you want to hear something really funny?
See a difference. Hey?
Really quick, is that Eratosthenes and like this whole entire conversation. So I got into it with ChatGPT the other day, And I never talked to it about flat earth or anything like that. Like I've talked to it about geometry and like, you know, different things, whatever. But I got into it about a flat earth conversation. And when I started discussing it, the first thing it brought up was Eratosthenes.
Wait, let's give you the link. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. If anyone wants to come hang out, feel free to do so. We are at 1,095 subscribers. We're so close from the 1,100. Come on. Sorry. There we go. Let me pin it. Hey, Brenda. Hello.
Weird night tonight.
We are night to night. What do you
Weird. Weird.
Sorry, yes. I was watching the stream before. Holy cow, that was wild.
I had no idea what was going on.
How drunk do you think Vicky was?
I think she was most of the way through a 750-liter bottle of vodka or something. I don't know.
Pretty much, yes. Whale Panties says, time for bed, but have a bonus shark fact first. Falling coconuts kill 30 times more humans annually than sharks. Huh. Don't stand below a palm tree.
I can see that, yeah.
By
the way,
yes.
Oh,
sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go. I was going to say just something.
The person I listened to this earlier today, what you're playing right now. And I think this is Stacy B.
I don't know who that is.
She puts the paranoid in paranoia. No, she is seriously, oh man. She is deeply, deeply paranoid.
Dragon Sword. Hey, I see Spin. Hello. Dragon Sword asks Brenda, are you the former Mormon who called into DC debates the other day?
I am not. I was raised a Lutheran Christian.
Okay.
So no, I don't call into DZB debates because I am an atheist and don't, and they want opposition to the prompt only.
Yep. All right, so let's keep this going.
I was like, oh, here we go. And so I went through the conversation, and then as I was going through the conversation of all the information and all the things, it started on a repeat. And I was like, no, we already discussed this. We already talked about this. Look, I took a screenshot, posted it. I was like, you already tried to make this claim, and I already dismantled it. You know what it responded with? Have you slept tonight?
I'm okay.
It said, have you slept tonight? I don't think you're getting enough rest. I think there might be something.
That's not something ChatGPT says. It doesn't clap back like that.
If it did say that, I tend to agree that would probably be a good idea, because I think she's in the middle of a manic episode. So I think she does need to take a rest.
Yeah. It gets more and more heated as time goes on.
Yes, it does.
Wrong,
yes,
and you need to take.
Oh my, it's wonderful.
More rest and eat more. And I was like, are you literally ad homing me right now? Because you can't actually continue with this argument. You're literally asking if my mental health is well. Like, it was so.
What, are you serious?
It was so crazy. I'm not even joking.
No, she's not serious. She's lying. She's just lying. Blackbird Big Dragon says, do they not realize that ChatGPT is just a glorified search engine and not a sentient and someone to debate against? No, they don't realize. They just don't. Evil Producer asked, is this going to be as funny as Waja and his panel talking about semen? No, I don't think we're going to need that level.
Nobody can compete with Roger, right?
No
way.
No,
yeah, he's in a world of his own.
He's just
well, Demok can compete.
I mean, you can't beat
Demok.
Dick.
I should order
one of these guys to take with me to Antarctica. What do you think?
I can tell where the
Oh, yeah.
refraction is and the gravity, all with a little camera and a gauge.
God.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God, no. Reds, hello.
I mean, how can
Hey,
you
how's it
compete
going?
with that?
What's
How
up,
do you
Reds?
compete with that? How do you compete with that, Red?
Nah, you can't.
You just pee into the opening there, and you can
Into the camera.
measure gravity, right?
I'm
So
sure
you
against his
measure-
will he's had to pee into containers, but that's
So you measure gravity with urine. Okay, sounds good.
Yes, $750, and you can also measure refraction with the same device. It's like magic. It's just amazing. Do
I
all Flerf women
guess.
sound like they're talking through a cigarette filter? Well, some of them do. Holly doesn't sound like that, but I mean, she just spews evil. So I guess it's kind of the same.
Well, anywho, so who's this crazy person, Brenda, and why should we be asking them if Xanax is right for them?
It's a Flerfette that's talking to Oakley and his panel of derplings, and they get into a little bit of a heated discussion about time.
About time, and
Yeah.
not about whether or not Xanax is right for them.
Nope.
These are cutting edge theoretical scientists.
Yeah.
Red, I'll have you know.
I just threw up a little in my mouth. Okay.
They're probing the edge issues, the frontiers.
Yeah, they'll be probing
Frontiers of
something, all right.
science.
I had somewhere Arwin's recording saying that is his profession. He's a professional cosmologist or whatever.
I need to
Something like
ask him what's the weather like up his own ass.
It's brown storms all the way. All right, let's keep this going.
I'm not even joking.
You
It was
actually-
like, are you getting enough rest? You might need help. Da 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 da. It was crazy.
It should have established if you were menstruating first, really.
Right? Exactly.
Well,
Like, I'm a female. Like, how could they even miss that? Like, it was so high. It was,
Can I ask
I
a
couldn't
question real
believe
quick?
that it actually happened, though. I
Yes.
was like,
Was that a slight against her being a woman? Like him asking
Yes.
that? Like,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like it had to be. Okay.
Yes.
I did a double take the first time I heard it. And I'm like,
Well-
he is immediately putting her in her place, right?
Well,
Oh,
if we think that Nathan Oakley is in fact a grifter, that means he knows the Earth is a globe. And my idea is that grifters over time really start to resent the marks, the victims of the grift, and they get little digs back in at them. I think
Mhm.
that's a sort of a working theory that I have.
Mr. Eman asks, are they probing with pepper grinders? You never know. With Oakley,
As long
you're
as they're
at homing
extra
me right
large.
now. Like,
oh yeah, they had to be very big.
and it was like, oh, you're correct. You're right. I shouldn't do that. But then again, Eratosthenes. And it just went on this loop again. And I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
But that's
I'm
enough.
out.
Well, it's because the AI algorithm is programmed to appreciate that rinse and repeat works. That is to say, when you are in an argument with a normal person, when you are in a position to suggest to them your position has been dismantled, you have been defeated, it is not at all uncommon for them to quite literally rinse and repeat their original claim anyway.
Quick
What?
thing. Quick thing. Have they resorted to arguing with Chat GPT because they're too much of a little bitch boy to debate somebody who's been asking to debate them for, I don't know, over 2,500 days?
Yeah, that's what they're kind of doing right now.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. So basically, they're cowards and they don't want to debate an actual person, so they'll debate Chat GPT because Chat GPT is like programmed to be their own personal cheerleader or some shit like that. It's fucking pathetic.
Also, you
Yeah.
can just delete it. You can just delete it if you lose.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can prime it to tell you what you want. So, I mean, it's a great opponent. It's
Yeah.
a great opponent. CJ gifted 10 Shadow About the Talks memberships. He got one and paid it forward. Thank you so much, CJ. And let's see. He hit Daryl Frost, DCR 1975, Siska T, Mission Apparition Para 3639, Diametriba, John Mondragon, Amanda, Gregory Taylor News, Watcher, and Fornicated. And look who we have here. Everyone say hello to Matthew Hakim. Hello. When are you going to stop running away from debating me? The days keep going by, Matthew, and you're looking worse each day.
Yeah, I would also like to debate him, but he seems to be running away from me as well. So join the club.
He wants
do
to
you,
drop that belly.
When do you leave Florida? Did you say the 14th, Reds?
I'll be in the air on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yep, and then I'm going to be returning to Florida once Artemis has a successful wet dress rehearsal, and then I'll be back to watch the launch and record it in
What's that,
beautiful
March?
4K resolution.
That is. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, we might even be having a live stream where flat earthers can hop on and be a part of history.
And cry live.
Yeah, they can cry about the fact that there is a massive rock and it's about to take a gigantic shit all over them.
That is so good.
I did ask on like a server the other day, like if they're coming, what are their first like 3 excuses that they're coming up with, and I got crickets.
Yeah, I would like to know that ahead of time. Yes. So, Matthew, hey, listen, if you can help me out here, since you guys get incredibly butthurt whenever NASA does anything cool, I need to ask this: what are the first 3 excuses that you personally would come up with after Artemis has a successful launch?
Fake and gay. Faker and gayer.
That's the only thing.
Fakest and gayest. Those are the 3 excuses. He has them already lined up and ready to go.
So 1 is fake, 2 is gay, spelled GHEY.
That's right.
Yes. So and then you have faker and gayer, and then fakest and gayest. So 6 in total. 6.
Man, it's great. Max, I just want you to know you are a gift to this world.
Oh, thank you. You too. Inquisitive Infield for $2 says they're debating ChatGPT since it's a sycophant. Yes, I agree. Matthew replied and said that shit is fake. Yeah, Matthew.
Fucking called it.
The sonic boom hitting you in the middle of the chest and the ground shaking. It's all fake. Yes.
Like, let's be real. I mean, they don't really have anything. It's hard. Like when 4 astronauts go and just destroy your worldview, you have to call it fake.
Also, probe in time. This isn't a new mic. This is my cell phone. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, you sound perfect. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Buck Buster for $5 says, "What's up? We're here." And Aldebaran said this, which is why I cackled. Oh, look, Jim Bob Jr. showed up.
Nice.
Oh, my. CJ breaking the bank and gifted 10 more Shadow About the Talks memberships, but they're not getting assigned. Did we? There we go. All right. They're starting to drop. All right. Let's see. Oh, great aim here. Hold on. Roger that, Fugazi, Inquisitive Infield, Wesley, Douglas Jenkins, Diver Dan, Navy Vet, Brian, ATLM, Ivan Petrov, made by Jim Bob, and Russell Flag 8951.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in Jim Bob. Very disappointed. He said he would get back to me, and he never did after our first convo.
What did you talk about?
That satellites are real.
Oh my God, he's such a flerf.
Yeah,
but
he said that he said that quote he would look into all of the evidence I provide him, and then we would have a follow up, and then that, of course, never fucking happened.
Yeah,
go figure.
Sounds familiar, but I do have from Whitsit's debate with Professor Dave. I have this question from Jim Bob, which I mean, it's very Flerf adjacent.
Okay, I'm fucking ready.
Give me 1 second. Let me find the screenshot.
This is probably gonna be so fucking stupid.
Oh my god, it's absolutely asinine. Where is it? 1 second. Damn, Jimbo, where?
Boston concerts. I would actually love that. Let's communicate about that.
Here it is. Share screen, window. Boom. Made by Jimbo. Super chat, $4.99. What physical properties does space-time have such that it can bend? That is a very Flerf question.
What
Sorry.
physical properties does space-time have such that it can bend? What is he asking for? The answer being flexibility?
I don't know. But I mean, if you may, like Jim Bob also thinks that evolution is fake because
Of course he does.
reasons, right?
Professor Dave did a takedown of Jim Bob.
Well, of Jay Dyer and then Jim Bob, yes.
Yes, both of them.
Yes.
I honestly don't know how to answer that question. I'll be honest with you, other than with the single word answer of flexibility.
Bendiness,
But here's the thing, Jim Bob, tip from the top. If you don't even understand the basic trig that I was providing you during our last conversation, then you're not qualified to talk about space-time.
Or satellites.
Space-time, the math for space-time is way above my head, way above other people's heads. It's a little bit more complicated than just trigonometry.
Yeah, and all I was giving him is basic trig, and that apparently was way over his head. So who the fuck is this guy to start talking about Einstein's theories and shit like that?
Well, he was trying to pull a witted, and my working theory, Max V asked Jim Bob on his last debate, is the Earth flat or a globe? Only those two options are acceptable answers. And he did say globe. But then he is a moon landing denier. He has that question that he sent on Witsid's debate. So he does seem, at the very least, very confused about the shape of the Earth.
Yeah, he's one of these pseudo intellectuals that's actually a cataclysmic dumbass. So there's that.
I did have the opportunity to talk to a guy that works at Amazon as a satellite engineer earlier today, and I asked him a simple question. I said, "Are satellites possible on flat Earth?" You know what he said to me?
What's that?
No.
Of course.
Well, here's the thing. They actually are possible on flat Earth if you invoke magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
I tried to explain that to Dickless Wayne, but he didn't understand the explanation. Inquisitive Infidel, thanks for the membership. Wrong Earthers suck. Dan, welcome. Glad you're better.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Good to see you.
Yeah, injections are a good thing.
Damn it, unfornicated. You were supposed to invite me to that party.
It was for steroids because I was laying on the floor and unable to get up. So
again, you were supposed to invite me to that party.
All right, let's see what else these people have.
Behavior works. And the AI just goes based on what it's seen cyclically happen in chat threads and comment streams and everything that it's scraping this data from. It can see that when in a discussion, two people having this discussion, one takes the suggested claim, which it isn't, apart, the other repeats the claim again, and the cycle continues. Well, if the cycle is the purpose, then it will just repeat that.
It reminds me of when Oakley just repeats his little CD mantra over and over, Earth is measured flat.
Yeah, even though it fucking isn't.
A little bit of projection there, Mr. Nathan.
Yeah, he seems to be annoyed with the fact that sometimes conversations go around in circles. Well, it's simply because Nathan Oakley doesn't want to accept that he's fucking wrong. Right. And so he'll just continuously repeat the wrong thing, hoping that one day it will be right because magic.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. They're still
It doesn't
baffled.
work like that. No, absolutely not. So he can ask for the independent variable until he's blue in the fucking face. That doesn't make the fucking Earth flat.
They're still baffled by what we have planned for March the 20th with Icy Spin. We're going to film the same sunset at the same time, going opposite ways in the different hemispheres, and they still can't figure that out. They still can't figure it out. Matthew asks, why doesn't Red ever go on MDD? Matthew, why don't you ever go on MDD with me? I have the receipts. I have the emails. I've been wanting to set up that debate for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Plus, there's better platforms than MDD. You literally can't think of anywhere else that you would rather have this conversation. Seriously.
No, Matthew used to do Jarenism or MDD. And then when Jaren turned to the globe, now Jaren is the devil.
Well, hang on. That's actually interesting. So Matthew, how about this? This could be quite entertaining. Let's get Jarenism to moderate it because he hates me as much as I think he hates you.
That would be fair.
He is not my friend, not even in the slightest. I have insulted him so many fucking times. We could have him moderate the debate. I think that would be a fucking disaster, but it would be a mutual disaster.
You got a resounding no.
Even disaster.
It would have been a fucking disaster because he hates me and I hate him. And you know what? The hate is mutual.
Even after his big turn?
I think he's full of shit, honestly. I think he was always a Globie, at least since 2018, and he just didn't want to continue on the fake bullshit story. I guess he ran out of his creative juices, whatever.
Do you think the film interesting is when he converted?
No, he was already a Globie by that time. Like I said, I believe he was a Globie since 2018.
Interesting.
He was just a grifting piece of shit. But anyway, I told him that, and he doesn't like me for it. So if we were to have a debate with him moderating, how it would be fair? It would be really fair because it seems like he would hate both of us equally.
Yeah. I think that's the best. You have someone both you people hate, and that's it.
It's a three-way mutual hate boner. Like, it can't get any more fair than that.
Matthew says, "Hey Max, James chooses my opponent." Sorry, Matthew. I have the emails. I don't have the emails, dummy. But what Dan says, hello everyone, thanks for the check-ins and well wishes. Back injuries suck ass.
Man.
You
Matthew, let's set this up on something other than modern day debates because I want actual moderation. But yeah, let's set this up and hopefully you won't run away like a little bitch for too much longer.
Well, he's running away from now. Jarenism was never a flat earther. And then said, okay, I'm out watching Flatzoid against metaphysics.
I don't know about that. I think Jarenism was a flat earther at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. All right, let's keep this going a little bit more.
Process to great effect.
The dead air is just killing me.
Indeed. Yeah. And I've witnessed it before in other conversations, but this one really struck a chord with me. And especially, it was like literally like the afternoon in the middle of the day. Like, it doesn't even know our time. It's like, have you gone to bed yet? Like, it was trying to speak calmly to me, like I'm like suicidal or something because I am disagreeing and I believe in flat earth. Like, it was like trying to talk calmly. It was wild.
How do you detect the tone of a machine that doesn't speak?
Well, it should be programmed to do that because it's had there have been some incidences where it instructed somebody how to kill themselves. So if they're doing it right, they should instruct it what to do in these situations so that It doesn't say stupid things.
Yeah, I've heard about those horror stories. I believe there's still a few active lawsuits because of it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Matthew says, okay, I'm back. Flatsoy was begging Metaphysics Bite for a debate. It was cringe. Oh. You know what's cringe?
Paul
When
is,
someone requests a debate and you run from them, Matthew. That is cringe.
yeah. I miss Flabzoid and our little conversations, but you know.
He never replied to the masturbation email, and someone on the last show I did, someone told me that Flatsoid has been running his mouth that he wants to debate me on the Bible, and I will very gladly school him on his own book, but he never replied to that either.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that he will reconsider so that we can have our debate regarding masturbation, but whatever. He got his ass handed to him about the 11 frames thing, so I can understand why he wouldn't want to dive straight into a second helping of that.
There was that debate and the after show were just so good.
I have to say, I think that is the most thorough ass kicking I have ever delivered on the internet.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Awesome.
What's the topic here?
We're watching our favorite porn category, Flerf on Flerfaction.
Oh, what's it about?
They're talking about time. We still haven't got to the good part because it happens. We get carried away with other stuff, but yeah, we're getting there.
Okay,
welcome. You are flailing. You don't have an argument, and now you're resorting to, let me make sure that this human isn't going to kill itself because I'm completely wrong. Like, it didn't even make any sense. Like, it was
doesn't resort to anything.
It doesn't care. It just gives you stuff.
It is incapable of caring. It's like, fuck.
Poor lady. I kind of feel sorry for her because she latched on. She thought ChatGPT was caring about her, and she latched on and will never let it go.
It's designed to look for, like, I don't know, like signs, something that prompts it to give it that response. It doesn't actually give a flying fuck about anything.
No, but it loves me.
It loves me. My AI waifu says it really cares about me.
Yeah, and that my penis is huge.
Absolutely massive.
Gigantic. Roger also says it doesn't have lips. It doesn't have lips. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it was wild.
There, Oakley.
But Eratosthenes still measured an angle and a distance, a linear distance. That's all he did.
Oh, mantra.
That's all he measured. A distance and an angle.
How much of a distance did he actually measure? I mean, his friend was how far? Like, just where he was at? Just one little pole and, like, a little thing and, like, great, cool. We have a sundial. I mean, is that really anything to really write home about? Not in that day and age. It wasn't.
Sunday, yeah, well, yeah. You need a time, don't you? Time would not exist without the horizontal plane to measure the elevation angle of the sun from. We wouldn't have
just savor what this fucking moron just said. Time can't exist without a horizontal plane.
Yes, he did
say
that.
Yeah, on this episode of What Fucking Connection Is There? This is like peak stupid on top of stupid.
Yes.
This is 4D stupid right here.
Yes, as in for derp. But this is not the dumbest part. It's coming right up. But he did say that, and now it goes seriously off the rail.
Time.
Did it play? Yes.
Time can only exist on a flat Earth.
Yeah, but sundials had already existed before Eratosthenes. It wasn't like a brand new fucking invention, right? Like, he had a stick. He saw where the sun was at. Cool. Everyone was already doing that. It wasn't anything brand new. But they say he had a friend hella far away.
Neil with like, it measures so flat. Oh my God.
That also had a stick that was measuring something, and somehow they communicated what both of the things were doing at the same exact time. No cell
But he
phones, no
measured
nothing. They had it
flat.
like, yeah, of course. Like, dude, it's just so ridiculous. They were super far away from each other. By the time they even reconnected and said, hey, what shadow did you get? This is the shadow that I got. Like, it's just, and it's only two shadows.
Wow.
Like, it doesn't even matter.
She's confused by how did they measure something at the same time in different places. That is just adorable. Max says, hello everyone except for cowards like Matthew Hakim. So yeah. Hello to everyone except for Matthew.
It's like they always revert back to just misunderstanding what the observation was or what it was actually measuring.
Right? And even when they say, oh, we don't even know if this guy existed, it's like, okay, that's fair. We like after a certain time going back in history, existence becomes iffy. The cool part about all of this is that you can just do the observation again.
Yeah.
So even if the observation is fake, like if the story is fake, it's a legend, the observation still stands in the real world. So who cares?
Yeah, you could just repeat the observation yourself. And speaking of which, unfornicated, I have a question for you. Do you know any incredibly sexy, succulent Floridians with epic optics that you know of that may have, I don't know, measured the size of the Earth?
Yeah. And I almost just said his real name by accident. The Astronomy Live.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck
And,
you.
but see, you're in Massachusetts now, so I
These
don't
are
consider you a
relocated.
Floridian.
Yeah.
You're a masshole.
I'm in Florida right now, asshole, and I was still born here.
Rhett's also
You live in
sexy as a qualifier.
Massachusetts, so you're a masshole.
Okay, all right. Listen. Unfornicated, you're technically correct, but at the same time, fuck you.
Did
Now,
you
if you
guys
asked me
know?
what masshole had really great optics and did stuff like that, I would have said you.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, I'm a
Couple misunderstandings.
transplant, so just keep that in mind.
So, did you guys know that Uruguay, we don't have states, we call them departments, but we have a department that is Florida, just like Florida. but
Really?
with a different tax. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Give me 1
100%.
second. Florida.
Do you pay state taxes when you're in that department? 'Cause that's a rip off.
No.
I would like to officially apologize for Ron DeSantis. I did not vote for him.
Yeah, look here. You see this little red thing here in on the map? That's Timu, Florida. That's
Interesting.
Florida.
There's not a where's the panhandle? I'm missing that part.
Yeah, no, it's in the middle. It doesn't even have water.
That's
The landlocked Florida. There you go.
That's discount Florida.
Yeah, from
Timu.
Timu. Yeah. But check it out. Look, it has.
Well, it takes it takes 5 months to ship, but it'll arrive. Like just trust. It'll arrive.
Look, it has a Florida sign. It has
awesome,
a church. Has a
Dude, if I
church
visit
here
Uruguay,
with 2 towers. Has
that's where
a
we
bunch
go.
of people riding horses.
That's.
come down
I'm
there.
sorry. That's copyright infringement.
I'm actually gonna look up how much would round trip to Uruguay from Florida be.
I don't know. I think it's about like 900, 1,000.
That's not bad.
Oh, hey, Reds, by the way, there's a town not far from me here named Florida in New York. So there's all sorts of different answers that you can get from this.
The uncontrollable urge to just be Florida.
Max says, my grandma lived in Florida in Argentina, which is a neighborhood. So
There you
even
go.
more discount.
Jeez.
Guess what? Here in Tallahassee, we have a street that's actually called T-Pain Avenue. which T-Pain is from Florida, which is
Nice.
I had no idea. I was driving the other day and I'm like, what the
Okay,
hell?
listen, I understand everyone has their, Florida fetish, but let's get back on track. All I'm saying is I actually measured the actual size of the Earth using something similar to Eratosthenes. So whether this jackass actually existed or not, irrelevant.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not like no one's ever done it since.
Yeah, no one's ever done it since. No, plenty of people have, and you could even do it yourself. We just did it with telescopes instead of 2 sticks.
Right.
In fact, Simon Dan outsourced it to thousands of people.
Yeah, Oakley's deflection of that was that it was 1,000 flat Earth measurements. Dumbass.
That completely contradict the flat Earth.
Yes. Baboton says, does Florida mean something in Spanish? Florida actually means flowery in Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the shirts that the tourists wear in Florida.
Yep. And my family comes from a small town in Argentina called Arizona. Damn, we are stealing everything. Holy cow.
What? Say, Neil, how am I wrong? How am I wrong?
I give up.
How am I wrong? Don't give up. I'm a girl. Come at me. I'm easy, right? Like, it's easy to just.
Wow, come on. Don't. I mean, put it a little bit hard. Don't just announce that you're easy. Maybe do a little wink, like keep it on the DL, lady. How is it the saying goes? Lady in the street and freak in the sheets. But I mean, you have to keep it on the down low.
No, it's a different saying.
I think that was ludicrous, right? If I remember correctly.
I don't know.
I think it's something along the lines of capybara in the streets, chupacabra in the sheets.
Fair.
Capybaras are very friendly with other animals, so
They are so chill.
They're the best. We have those here. They're protected. Like if you even look at the capybara wrong, they will get your ass in jail.
And it's understandable because capybaras are awesome.
Yeah, they're nice. It's like a gigantic rat the size of a baby hippo. I mean, and they chill with the other animals. They put them on their bellies. They let them ride their backs. No, it's we could learn from the capybaras.
Dunk on girls. We're stupid. Tell me how I'm wrong. And quite frankly, like I'm a female that, like, if I am wrong about something, I will easily be like, okay, yeah, I got that completely wrong. Thank you for teaching me.
Are we sure about that?
What did I just mess up right now?
I think Neil, I think he's only having a chat, mate.
Pretty sure you're the first female to ever say that in human history.
I'm pretty sure I'm not, but yeah, we are very rare. We're like the hardest to find Pokemons ever.
What I'm saying is, who cares how they got together, when they got together? They measured Earth flat.
Oh, that I agree with. Yeah, and I agree with you on that. So, totally agree with you because it was only 2 points, and whatever they did didn't actually prove any kind of curvature. Obviously, yeah, it's still flat. Like
No,
they didn't
nothing
do
isn't.
anything. They
Okay.
legitimately.
Okay, didn't measure curvature. Okay, why don't you put a third stick and do the same thing and see if you get the same results?
It's like they're in order for them to say that it was quote unquote measured flat, you would have to actively go out of your way to not understand it.
Right.
It requires actual effort to be that much of a dipshit. If you know if you know about the process, you know about the guy's existence, or enough about his existence to even question his existence, you've clearly had the capability to do even more research to figure out what the fuck he actually did and what he was actually measuring. Then to go even further and say that it was measured flat, you essentially had to purposefully stop at the point where you would have been proven wrong, purposefully going out of your way to remain ignorant.
Well,
It's
Oakley
like
has
this.
that down. Yeah.
It's like you purposefully are stopping short for no fucking reason other than to continuously be a dipshit.
Oh yeah.
Did not do anything. However long it took them to finally get together and have their little grapes and eat them too. Yeah.
No, they did something all right. They
Still
measured
flat.
Earth flat. You keep saying they didn't do anything. They measured the Earth flat. It's right there.
They
Pull up
didn't even measure it.
Eratosthenes.
They basically
He's
just did
measured Earth
sundials.
flat 1,000 times till Tuesday.
Yeah, but really, it's not even like they went like they basically were like stick in a pole. This is where my shadow is. Oh, cool! It's a sundial.
I like this one. You know how they have cat cafes? Let's set up a capybara cafe and call it Capybarista. I like that.
Yeah.
Another dude, hella far away, stick in a pole. Oh, cool! It's a sundial. Then they had to travel all the way to meet each other up and eat their grapes and have their orgies and do their little things. And then
Wait,
cool.
what?
Wait,
It's
wait.
still flat.
There was orgies involved.
There were orgies, and I didn't know.
Well,
Wait, no.
that's fucking lame. I want to be invited to the orgy.
Damn, I never get invited to the orgies.
How? Hang on, unfornicated. What was I missing a step here? Because when I did this observation, no one sent me an email inviting me to an orgy. Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you're no Greek.
Oh, I'm not Greek. Damn it. That's the secret. You have to be Greek.
Well, if you showed your face more, even behind like the Cyber Waffles mask or something like that, so people can kind of connect with you, you might get these invites more often.
Yeah, but the mask usually catches on fire.
No, the other
You
thing
don't
that
leave
you
it
can
plugged in
do-
when you wear it, though. You're supposed to unplug it.
The other thing you can do to get invited is just set up the webcam and just, drop it in front of the camera, like, bah! Drop it
Yeah,
on the
and-
table, and that's how you get invited.
And also, can I shit on this diagram that's being shown real quick?
Yes.
Okay, because they're going to say, "Oh, you can get the same results on a flat Earth." No, the fuck you can't, because guess what? If the sun were really that close, then the angular size of the sun would change throughout the day. It fucking doesn't.
Yep. We have Icy Spin has videos of that on his channel if you want to check that out.
Yeah,
make some
and
Flerfs cry.
unfornicated. Let me ask you something. Do you know of any incredibly sexy, awesome, voluptuous Floridian that's now a Massachusetts transplant that may have tracked the sun all day from horizon to horizon to confirm that the angular size of the sun does not change throughout the day?
It sounds like a trap.
Just walk right into it. Just walk right into it.
Yes,
we
I
call a
do.
honeypot.
Actually, I think. Wait, you did that, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I did. I did that. I did that. So, what I'm trying to say is that this diagram can suck my dick.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I think I see Spin's video. He just used a Python script to put like a circle. I think he took your video, Red, and used a Python script to put like a circle.
Yes, that is correct, and so it's great because I'm actually going back to the exact spot where I filmed that shit tomorrow, and maybe I'll take a few pictures, be like, memories. This is where Flat Earth died that one time.
that time.
It was very much in the running for the new model of the world up until that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, we put a fucking end to that shit, didn't we?
Yeah, and they moved on. It's good that Flat Earth moved on. Right after that happened, they just said,
Right,
"You know
right
what?
after
We're gonna
that
take our L."
happened, and that's why diagrams like this can suck my nuts from the back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
they
Neil's
didn't
point, the
do
measurement's
shit.
flat.
They didn't do anything.
Well, they did. They measured Earth flat. So when you say they measured in these two different locations, they're making flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle measurements. They're measuring Earth flat.
Yeah, sundial is like it needs that in order for even any sundial to happen. Correct?
It wasn't a fucking sundial, you dumb
you
shit.
stick a line in the ground and then you
Oh my god, this is so good. Like, oh, flat Earth sundial. It's like, well, I mean, you could get a sundial with the way that the globe is set up, like the Earth tilted 23 degrees and the Earth going around the sun. You get the same result, dummy.
You
Yeah,
just have to
and
infantize everything they don't understand. That's just it.
yeah, and the
Oh,
purpose
boy.
and the purpose of the observation wasn't to make a fucking sundial. Jesus Christ.
No, that's like it's a byproduct of the way the sun moves.
Yeah, it's a byproduct, but that wasn't like their purpose.
No.
And she's constantly, backing up to that as if that was their goal. Like, no, stop saying sundial. Just fucking stop.
The Canadian Space Advocate says Flat Earth has died more times than the immortals in Highlander.
you see where the shadow is tilting, and yeah, sundial because it's horizontal. Any sundial works off of a horizontal plane, correct?
What the fuck is
Or
this
am I
place?
mistaken?
Yep.
Did they do something more
Correct.
than that?
You're correct. And any measurement they take comes from a horizontal plane.
Exactly. Exactly.
The sundial, sundial requires horizontal. You can use the surface of Earth for a sundial, which is horizontal, and that's time. So you wouldn't have time without a flat Earth.
He said it again. What a stupid thing to say. Because, I mean, time passes, right? As, the measure of atomic vibration. You could use that as it's kind of what they do with atomic clocks.
Isn't it cesium? Don't they use cesium?
Yep. So you could define time as that, and this becomes a really big problem right now.
No. Time is a whole different story. Don't get me started on that because all we have is now with the constant of change. I'm not getting into that story, but I'm saying like where the sun is at the sky, you can tell where the sun is on the clock. You know what I mean? That is created like, okay, so we have these 12 hours and this is the positions that the sun is at in the story of now. It's here now.
Wait,
on all these
hang on,
different
hang on,
times.
stop, just fucking stop. Just fucking stop, please. Dear God, I'm about to lose my shit. This is why I struggle to watch this shit. I struggle with it because the concentrated cringe is just so much.
Yep. We could run all the Earth's factories and power plants with this concentrated derp.
Yeah, and also Nathan would insist that you somehow can't calculate the height of the sun based on that what the fuck? Trig just stops working because Nathan Oakley says so. Okay, cool.
Yes. Well, Nathan loves to do this thing where he cites Euclid, but when you bring up Proposition 18, which talks about the tangent to the curve, suddenly Euclid is no longer valid. He has those inconsistencies in his speech. Inquisitive Infidel for $2 says she's speaking their love language, horizontal. They don't do that. No way. No, I'm thinking of, no, it doesn't work.
I think you're missing what one deck is saying.
Yeah, that's time. The position of the angular position of the sun above the horizontal is how time is measured.
Time.
We wouldn't have.
Oh my! Please don't tell me you're like a Brenda.
You,
Please don't
sorry?
tell me you're like a Brenda, and like time can be measured. Is that what's happening right now? Can time be measured when there's only now?
Yeah.
With the
Oh, lady, hold on. Again, another Flerf will get dunked on by my phone. So here we have this little function that it may be very exclusive because I have a top of the line phone. It's called the stopwatch. and you see you hit it. There, you hit it, and now, oh my, it's measuring time. And it's going, and we set up these intervals, this that we call milliseconds, then seconds, then minutes, then hours, then days. And from days you get weeks, and from weeks you get
Max,
months, and from months you get years.
Max,
And
I'm sorry. I cannot allow this. I'm gonna have to confiscate your phone. It shreds way too hard and kicks way too much ass.
right?
Yeah,
I love it.
It is too much for Nathan's chat room to comprehend.
This is insane.
Also,
Lady,
can someone fucking send an email to the Olympics and let them know that their stopwatch is fake?
they don't work. Yes. No, nothing works.
Yeah,
you
your
can't read
stopwatch
the
is fake.
meters.
You know, everyone at the Olympics.
Rolex, like, what are you paying for? $300 for nothing. It measures nothing. Oh my god.
Rolex.
Angular. Yeah, with
Time can be
elevation angles,
measured.
yes.
Cool.
Time can be measured with
That's
elevation
really
angles.
interesting. Okay, I don't agree with you.
For fuck's sake.
I
Well,
don't
that's how
think
a
that
sundial
time
works.
can be measured. I think there's only now with a constant of change.
No,
and
no,
we
no.
can see
Hang on a minute.
that
You
this
just
is this
mentioned
and this
sundial.
and da, da,
You just
da.
explained sundials. You explained sundials need the horizontal plane. We can use Earth. That's sundial,
we can.
measuring time. Works. It can only
No,
work on a flat Earth.
measuring.
I never thought I'd live to see the day that I agreed with something someone on Derpley's panel.
I hate to say it, but yeah, sundials are
Yeah, you measure time.
a fucking time measurement device. That it's like that's their entire fucking purpose.
That's like
I
from
hate
the
people. I swear, we are so cooked as a species.
like, lady, you know, you get like the sun doing that, and then you complete the thing, and you get 12 hours. And then
I mean,
you let the clock go around
listen.
twice. You get 24.
Listen, we need to actually test this. So here's what we're going to do. Unfornicated, here's what I need you to do. I need you to buy me a Rolex watch, and I will test it for myself.
Cola Gut says a real Rolex starts at $12,000 or so. I
You
mean,
don't
you
mind if I
probably
get one
realize
from
I've
the
never
corner in
even,
the city?
I've never even asked about a Rolex price. It just, sorry, Dan, what
Well,
was that?
Max, I can get you one from New York City. It's not far from me. I can get one on the street corner down there. They have these folding
As
tables.
long as you wash
full
the
of
blood
Rolexes.
off of it.
Yes. And
Also tick instead of a smooth secondhand, but I'm
yes,
sure that's fine.
and tell my Nigerian friend that I appreciate and I'm glad I'm providing food for their family back in somewhere. Yes.
Just wash the blood off the Rolex, and I'll be more than happy to accept the gift.
You know, the time of like now. So it's 12 o'clock, then it's 1 o'clock, then it's this. This is where things are at in the now. There is no past, there is no future, there is no like.
Lady, listen, look, I have a clear evidence that, and we can demonstrate this with, like, this is like a cooking show. We can demonstrate it with household items that everyone has laying around. So the past exists because, for example, and I'm going to make myself big here for just a second. I can put this book right here, and I can go away, and I can come back, and I can then move it here, and I can take pictures along each stage. And now we have a timeline of the book that the past clearly exists, because if an external observer sees the book here and sees the book there, something has to happen for it to move. So the past clearly exists because it affects the present and the future. So, lady, I think you're very confused on how time works.
If the past doesn't exist, then I guess bad news for you, Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Looks like we're still a British colony.
Bruce Wayne says, do you mean to tell me that my 1 mile, 5K, 10K, and 10 miler and 21K times are all fake? Yeah, fake and gay.
Yes, absolutely. They're fake and gay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
measurements of time.
Yeah,
Did,
go ahead,
did you
sorry.
did you hear about that Magna Carta? Fucking horseshit. The past doesn't
Yeah.
exist. There is no Magna Carta.
The Geneva Convention. Who knows about any of that?
Time. Okay. But
Yes,
we
there is.
can know where we're at in the now. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, we use the sun for our time.
Yeah, we derived the concept from the movement of the sun. So we took all of its positional data, that's elevation angles again, and then took an average. The concept of time is derived from the movements of the lights in the sky.
Ridiculous.
The
There is no the concept of
that is a unit of measure that we did use in the past. Yes.
Yeah.
The day night cycle was a useful yardstick for us in terms of time. So I cannot believe I have to actually somewhat kind of maybe agree with Nathan Oakley here. Jesus fucking Christ. Just fucking I feel I have to take a shower.
Yes, with
I feel
amoxicillin,
dirty.
holy water, and Purell.
Holy water. I mean, and I spooned with unfornicated, and I didn't bathe for weeks afterwards. This, it's like, ugh.
time is so ridiculous. Hold on. It's a fact is also ridiculous to me because what is happening right now? Now. All the nows that I just said are already in the past, don't exist anymore.
But they existed. The fact that just time moves one way is not really that much of a problem. It doesn't mean that the past didn't exist or that the future doesn't exist.
Everything exists right now because of things that happened in the past. What is this fucking asshole talking about?
I have no idea.
The only reason
I can say that I'm going to.
The only reason you're able to say profoundly stupid shit on the internet is because people in the past built the infrastructure for the internet.
No, but that never happened because the
That,
past
yeah,
doesn't
of course.
exist.
Never just poofed out fucking nowhere, like evidence for the flat earth.
Yep.
The fastest routers existed in ancient Greece before everything, got buried and done away with. And they built the pyramids on top of it. Yeah.
To cover up God. That's like the little bow at the end.
Naturally.
Fuck. I moved it back.
Wait, is that actually? Wait, hang on. Let me. This might be a spoiler, but I'm going to read it anyway. She's setting up an argument so that she can't be held responsible for something she did in the past. She's setting up an argument so that she can't be held responsible for something she did in the past. Does she have survivor's guilt or some shit?
No, I don't think so. I think we're around here.
I'm a girl. Come at me.
No, for
She's a girl, bro.
It's just a clock. Like you stick a line in the ground and then you see where the shadow is tilting. And sundial, because it's horizontal.
Sundial, measuring time.
Thing. However long it took them to finally get together and have their little grade. Like, come on.
Fuck this shit.
Say they measured in these two different locations.
There we go.
They're making flat Earth prerequisite elevation angle measurements. They're measuring Earth flat.
Sundial is like it needs that in order for even any sundial to happen. Correct. It's just a clock. Like you stick a line in the ground and then you see where the shadow is tilting, and sundial because it's horizontal. Any sundial works off of a horizontal plane, correct? Or am I mistaken?
Yep.
Did they do something more than that?
You're correct. And any measurement they take comes from a horizontal plane.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
The sundial requires horizontal. You can use the surface of Earth for a sundial, which is horizontal, and that's time. So you wouldn't have time without a flat Earth.
No. Time is a whole different story. Don't get me started on that because all we have is now with the.
Sorry. Yes. Can someone please?
Can we please put that quote on a T-shirt and then sell it.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't have time without the Earth being flat or whatever the fuck the quote was. Someone take that quote, put it on a T-shirt, sell it.
I messed up and I took it back, and I didn't want to go further forward than I needed to, so we're playing a little section back.
Instead of change, I'm not getting into that story, but I'm saying like where the sun is at the sky, you can tell where the sun is on the clock. You know what I mean? That is created like, okay, so we have these 12 hours and this is the positions that the sun is at in the story of now.
Lady, listen, I have a question. You may not have thought about this, but when it's dark out, when it's like night, where is the sun? So you can keep on tracking it.
Something perspective.
Perspective, yeah.
Yeah, because perspective means whatever you want it to mean.
Yes. Just checking, in case anyone was wondering, I don't think so. Matthew Hakim is still watching the show, so thank you, Matthew.
Lol.
Yeah, Matthew, you're financing the evil globe with you watching this show, so thank you very much for that.
It's here now, on all these different times.
You're missing what one deck is saying.
Yeah, that's time. The position of the angular position of the sun above the horizontal is how time is measured.
Time.
But we wouldn't have.
Oh my! Please don't tell me you're like
have,
a Brenda. Please don't
Sorry?
tell me you're like a Brenda, and like time can be measured.
What is it with all of these morons' obsession with Brenda? Why
Brenda
do they
spooky.
all love you, Brenda? Do you know? Why are they
I
so
don't.
obsessed with you?
I don't know. All I said was that, in the case of, fossils, well, dog bones can be clocks because they have carbon-14. So you can know how long that animal has been dead, right?
Yeah.
Up to about, I think it's 50,000 years, and then after
Yes,
that, it's no good.
50,000. Yep.
That's all I've ever said, and they've never let go of that since I said that once.
Brenda, I got a question. Have you considered that? Could it be because that you are simply awesome and they struggle to
Yeah.
comprehend your awesomeness?
I support that.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but this is middle school shit, dude.
I think they're jealous, Brenda.
It's
I
middle
think
school.
they're
It's
jealous.
middle school though. It's middle school though. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's not hard.
I mean, normally people would be happy that someone is objectively better than them in every conceivable way possible. We go in and we say good for you for being awesome, but they just seem jealous over it. Like I understand Brenda is better than me in every way imaginable. I'm okay with it. Why aren't they?
No, Reds. When it comes to climbing underneath there and getting those pipes clean and stuff, I can't do that.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
accept my crown.
That was kind of a dig. I don't mean that.
No, I will accept my crown. Thank you very much.
think, yeah.
The king of the plumbers. Wait, I thought that was Mario.
I don't even know if he is a plumber. It's just a rumor, actually.
Listen, if you've got a main line that needs pumping, Reds
man
definitely probably knows a guy that he can call to get it done.
Let me just make this clear. The plumber thing is a joke. I called because people were often asking, or what the how do I explain this? Normally, what people would do to make themselves seem more intelligent or more qualified than they actually are is they'll say that, like, oh yeah, I work at NASA or something like that. I just came up with the most generic job I could possibly come up with. Oh, you seem to be an expert at this. What do you do for a living? I'm a fucking plumber.
Well, to be fair, plumbers will probably be the only occupation that will survive the AI apocalypse.
Yeah, true. So I better start getting my certifications.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I better start laying pipe. That would have been a great.
No, no,
That's true.
I do that already.
Yeah.
It's just unlicensed work, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, for sure. Wesley says that Shines is spurring on Discord right now on the Q observer. I'm just repeating her quotes to her. That is lovely.
Well, Wesley has Vicky's phone number. And
Oh,
right, Wesley.
Hang on. If you are in contact with her right now, let me ask: would she be willing to talk to me? I would love to talk to her about time and the Rolex watch that Unfornicated is going to buy for me.
I'd love to move on to what you're talking about, Reds, but it's important for people to know that Wes and Vicky go way back. Like I don't know that they were in middle school together, but I know that they were high school sweethearts.
They do.
and
They do.
He gave her the time of
Wesley,
day, but
you mind,
he fucked up.
Do you mind texting her that I can't fix her, just so she knows, just so she's in the loop?
Well, we do need to know more about the Wesley Vicky tryst to their story.
Yes.
Their full story.
There's a lore. I've got
There's-
half of it. Vicky
I just
wrote me
want
a
to
lot of
talk to this
DMs
lady.
earlier.
I want to talk to this lady. I just want to talk to her about time and what my
wait.
Rolex is actually doing.
And we need to ask
Reds, we
Wesley.
just need-
I'm
sorry, Brenda, go ahead.
I was just going to make a dumb joke. This is all I do on the internet is make dumb jokes. I was going to ask Wesley what it's like when Vicky takes her teeth out.
Oh no, no.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
Brenda,
a visual
come
I
on,
didn't
use your
need.
imagination. I'm sure it's fantastic. Like, let's just move past.
So, Reds, I want to provide a little clarification here because I think you're getting a little confused. Vicky is very different than Shines, who is the woman who's talking about the Eratosthenes being a sundial. Two different people.
No, those are different derplings. But
Damn it.
Wesley, get her, give her the link. Tell her to come on here.
Wesley just vomited.
Is that what's happening right now? Is time can time be measured when there's
Oh my
only
God.
now
Yeah.
with the constant
Oh my
change?
God.
Angular. Yeah, with
Time can be
elevation angles,
measured.
yes.
It's
Cool.
called a
Time
fucking
can be measured with
stopwatch.
elevation angles.
Okay, I don't agree.
I don't
It's
have her
called
number.
a fucking stopwatch.
Can't even use an apostrophe correctly. What a dummy.
Yes, lady, there's more ways to tell time. For example, one of my physics teachers taught me that if you have a pendulum going like that, and let's say you put a pen on it and you move a paper across, then you get a sinusoidal that tracks the pendulum position over time. Isn't that great?
Agree with you. I
Well,
don't
that's how a
think that
sundial
time
works.
can be measured. I think there's only now with a constant of change.
No,
and
no,
we
no.
can see
Hang on a minute.
that
You just
this is
mentioned
this, this, this,
sundial.
this,
You
this,
just
this.
explained sundials. You explained sundials need the horizontal plane. We can use Earth. That's sundial,
we can.
measuring time. Works. It can only
No.
work on a flat Earth.
Measuring, you know, the time of like now.
Again, they hit that. Oakley has trained them well. Every couple of words, they repeat their mantra. It's measured flat.
It's measured flat. It's measured flat. You can't measure time. Don't pay attention to Rolex, the fucking liars.
Yes. Yeah, Formula One, when they tell you that you did a minute and a half per lap, they don't know what they're talking about.
Nope, not at all. Someone get on the phone to the fucking Olympics. They need to hear this shit.
Can I get on Discord and stream? She refuses to join the show, but she's on Discord.
She refuses to join the show.
I don't know what should we do? We can vote it out.
I can have a conversation with whoever this person is, although now I don't know what to talk about because I wanted to talk about time, but apparently Unfornicated had to take the wind out of my sails with that one.
It would be kind of like
for you.
infiltrating a conversation that's kind of going. I don't know how much she's been talking, but we've been in the side chat over there just kind of
Oh, Buck. Oh, Buck got it wrong. No, I'm getting this. Buck. No, I said I cannot fix her. She cannot be fixed.
That's
the
so good.
magic that I have is not enough. Yeah, no, I only get this in the very rare cases.
Can you tell Shines that I don't want to fix her? I just want to talk to her about time and Rolex watches.
Can I just point out that she believes in a magical flat Earth, and yet her profile picture, PFP on Discord, is the witch from The Sword and the Stone, the Disney movie.
What does that mean?
It tracks, in other words, because she picked a witch from a cartoon about magic, and yet she believes in flat Earth. That kind of goes hand in hand.
Yep. I see that.
Yeah, Shines. So, hi, how's it going? My name's Red. We should have a chat sometime. So hit me up on Discord. You know where to find me. At Res Rhetoric. Thank you very much.
Then it's 1 o'clock. Then it's this. This is where things are at in the now. There is no past. There is no future. There is no like measurements of time.
Stopwatch.
Okay, but
Yes,
we
there is.
can know where we're at
Speed of
in the
light.
now. Yeah, I agree with that.
But we use the sun for our time.
Looks like
we derive the concept.
my phone is on the fritz. It's measuring time. Who would have thought about that?
The black magic.
Yeah. Oh, look, you can even click lap, and it registers a lap, and it starts measuring the next one. It's almost like we need to measure time for a whole lot of things.
Yeah, Formula One, for example, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, NASCAR, which is
NASCAR, which is also fucking awesome.
the 100-meter dash. I mean, all of the Olympics measure time.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and give you an example. Shines. Listen. There's this vehicle called the C8R Corvette, and it kicks so much ass. But in order to quantify how much ass it is kicking around a track, that requires a device that can measure time.
Right. You know, when the speed gauge in the car, it's kilometers per hour. Oh
my
God. Measurement of
Holy
time.
shit.
Holy cow. Or miles
The
per hour.
the conspiracy goes even deeper.
Deeper than everything.
Set from the movement of the sun. So we took all of its positional data, that's elevation angles again, and then took an average. The concept of time is derived from the movements of the lights in the sky.
Ridiculous. There is no the concept of time is so ridiculous. Hold on. It's a fact is also ridiculous to me because what is happening right now? Now. All the nows that I just said are already in the past, don't exist anymore. I can say that I'm going to say 3 more nows in the future. Now. Remember how I just said that I was.
Yeah, you could say now, or you could say in 3 seconds, you know? The unit that we use for measuring time.
You're for fuck's sake. You're now the now you said in the past influences what happens later on. For example, me registering the fact that you said now, and I'm going to use that information to reply to you accordingly. It still exists. There's ripples in the water after you throw the stone.
Yeah.
Jackass. It's like, and by the way,
in the future, there are.
Yes.
By the way, just want to say, yes, NASCAR does still exist. In fact, they entered a NASCAR Camaro ZL1 in the 24-hour of Le Mans. And let me just tell you, the French hadn't seen that level of American badassery since June of 1944. So show some goddamn respect.
Arnold, for $5, says it's been a few minutes, so I wanted to remind everyone. PJ is out. Wesley is in. He got them digits, yo.
I think I cleared it up. I was speaking to Wes in back chats, and he set me straight. So I thought it was necessary to tell the chat.
What did Wesley set you straight on?
So, well, Wes didn't know her until college. But then it was balls to the wall, rough monkey sex until PJ got out of the pen. Right after that. Well, sorry, Wes.
Sorry, Wes. Michael Purcell says you could look up Seiko SSK005. It's a GMT watch that has a 24-hour hand. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Seiko SSK005. Images. Is that it? Is this it? I don't think so. Uh, 24-hour hand. Is this one? Did I just get bamboozled? I don't know. Ah, there, here, look. Ah, it actually has 24 hours. That's nice.
There's also a few watches that exist that will run on Mars time.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, apparently you can get them to work for all the planets. And I'm very, very intrigued on the one that's for Mars. It kind of has like just a collector piece, not that it's actually useful, you know.
Right. That is very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing, Michael.
Nothing exists except for now. We're in a now in a constant of change. And so, yes, we can keep track of that. We can keep track of it. Like, we're in a now in a constant of change. And okay, where are we at in this now in a constant of change? But it's always
in order
only
to
now.
keep track of something, you need time, you shithead.
Right? And why isn't anyone telling her that she's literally contradicting herself? She says, we cannot measure time. And then says, oh, but we can keep track of those between now and now and now. He's like, yeah, that's time. That bitch.
Fucking Christ.
Measuring this time, like we can hold on to it or bottle it or predict it or any of these things. Like it's either
we can
already
predict it with the movement of the sun. What are you talking about?
It doesn't
Yeah, but
exist.
you're going into something else. What we're saying is, right, you're going to a bit of how was your father, right? We use the sun. The sun is used to measure time. That's a fact. You can't.
I don't agree with the term time or measurement.
You can't have a 24-hour day without the measurement of the sun. What are you talking about?
It's not
How
a
long does it take
measurement.
the
You're
sun-
literally just looking at a stick in the sand and you're like, okay, it's this time, 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 it's this time in the now.
Yeah, you're measuring the
It's not
time.
like you're not
Yeah, you're measuring
measuring
the time.
time. It's so insane to me that you think that that time is a thing that you can actually measure when we only
It's an
live in the
angular
now.
measurement. It's an angular.
Oh my God.
Fucking stopwatch. Please, dear God, make it stop.
Oh my. I can literally go on the internet and look up what the time is in any country, like right now. And they will tell her. They will tell you.
Yeah, well, actually, it's usually rude to do this, but I would ask the question: how old are you? That's a measurement of time.
Ah, hold on. That's
You know what's funny is
you
Blitz
and
uses
Neil
the
have a lot in common. Sorry.
Blitz uses the how many times has the sun gone around? Like how many times have we gone around the sun? Right? Like he'll use that in arguments with people that are like doing the dance, like the young Earth dance, and trying to like disprove this and that, which I thought was kind of creative because they don't know how to answer that.
Has this dipshit ever cooked anything? And it says, boil pasta for 8 minutes.
Yes.
Let's sit for 1 minute. Then, that kind of thing. Those microwavable dinners, they have instructions on the back and you have to type in little numbers on the numpad that's on your microwave.
Yes.
You know, that kind of thing. Has she ever done that ever?
I don't think so. Little Wolf says, "Try bacon, bitch." I agree.
How is it that if I cannot measure time, that I can successfully make those TV dinners in my microwave? What am I typing in on the numpad? What do those numbers represent? Please help me out here.
Black magic.
Black magic, of course.
Winty, what do you think of this whole argument of time and what do you think of shines? Thank you, Winty. Yes, that's exactly what everyone is thinking.
Noted.
Nathan, do you understand what I'm saying, Nathan?
Well,
At all, maybe even a little bit.
You're saying time's a concept, which it is. It's a concept
Yes,
derived
thank you.
from measurements of the sun. So we've
But
measured.
it's not measurements.
It is.
How would you say that?
God damn it.
How is it
Where the sun is
measurements
in the
when there's
sky.
only like everything is look, every snap that I'm making right now, gone. It's already in the past. You can't measure something that is constantly in a flux. Hold on, listen. It's in a constant. Hold on. It's in a constant flux. Constant. Okay, so it is cool that we can create a sundial. We can create time. We can, chart things and say, "Oh, this is our days and this is our calendars." And da da da.
Listen, you need to relax a little, Shine. Let somebody respond to you.
How old are you?
Stop being a jerk.
That is actually a very good question to ask at this particular moment in time. Yeah, that is the proper question. And also, apparently, Shines is underneath the mistaken impression that we need like infinite precision when making these measurements. No, we don't.
Dude, I finished what I had to say.
He's proven
and
a
I was
point.
talking to Nathan.
How old are you? How old are
Oh my
you?
God. Let him speak before you start ad homing me. Okay? Can me and Nathan have
How old are you? It's not an at-home, you dumb bitch. No, he's trying to make a point that we are measuring time. When you say I'm X years old, it means that you have gone around the sun for X amount of times. That's how we measure it. Arnold for $2 says a woman who can't tell me I do stuff too early. That's good. No precocious if no time exists. I approve.
like a conversation before you start asking my age and like
how
trying
old
to
you
ad
are.
hom me? Like you're being a jerk. Just stop.
I've asked. Okay, then you don't want to. You realise now where this conversation's going. I'm a jerk. See you later.
I'm 60 years old. One deck.
Sure. This concept's derived from how many cycles of the sun, though, isn't it?
Correct, Nathan.
No. And this is the thing, is that what's really cool is that in this constant state of now, we can see and predict what is going to happen in the future, right? That's what's so crazy about the constant state of now is that, yes, we can predict things that will happen in the future, but guess what?
The mere fact that she used the word future undermines her entire fucking point.
Yes. And that we can predict the future. It's like, yeah, we can know what's going to happen ahead of time.
Yeah.
Even
And here's the thing. We make those predictions because of the information we got in the past.
in the past, yeah, we use it in the present to predict the future.
Yeah. So for example, unfornicated can look at information in the past. He knows that if we meet in real life, based on information that he has in the past, that he will be sexually harassed. He knows this because of information that exists in the past. He's aware of it. He takes that into account. He's like, okay, if I meet Red's Rhetoric, I will be sexually harassed. That is a guarantee that will happen.
In other words, I'm consenting.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I just need you to don't ask questions. Just drink this and just let it happen.
I'm smelling scopolamine.
We constantly get what we think is going to happen in the future wrong. And so we say it's going to be this or it's going to be on this day, but then we have to change it and we have to do this.
You're
and we have
telling me
to,
the sun's not going to be over my head at
different
12
minutes
o'clock?
or
I think you're
whatever.
wrong.
And I can't even like have a decent conversation. I'm trying to have an honest conversation. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trolling. I'm not doing any of that. I'm trying to speak.
Aldebaran asking the important questions. Can I sexually harass myself? I think that's called masturbation.
Yes, and I for one would love to have a debate about masturbation, preferably with Facatzoid. So Facatzoid, send back that email, please. Let's set this up.
Oh, we shines.
Very
Wait a minute,
clearly.
Shine. Excuse me, you said it was ad hominem you. I was not. I just asked you a nice question, how old you are, to try and prove a point.
No,
and you
I was
slagged me
talking
off.
to Neil. I was talking to Neil because I thought it was Neil who asked me how old I was. And I was like, you can get off with that. I thought it was Neil who said that.
But I think
first of all.
Like how? Those two don't even sound remotely similar. This lady's just brain fried.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also, they don't know what an ad hom is.
Never. They
don't know. They seem to think that an ad hom is simply an insult. It isn't.
Yes, they all do the same. It's like, you moron. Like, oh, you're at home. I mean, no, I didn't say that your argument was wrong because you were a moron. I was just calling you a moron.
Yeah. They're mixing the terms. No, that's an insult, not an argument. Please get your head out of your ass.
Right. Well, when I did give the argument and the whole explanation of why you're wrong, you were not paying attention. You just latched on when, for color commentary, I said that you're stupid at the end. It's the other thing that you need to listen to.
The reason you're being asked how old you are is because there's a concept that's derived from sun measurement that gives us that concept to ascribe a number to it. But that is based on measuring the sun, the patterns of the sun. So from the patterns, you can derive or infer what's going to happen next, which isn't a prediction.
Agreed.
It's just pattern recognition.
That's a prediction, Dumbo.
Hang on, wait a second. He didn't call that a prediction?
No, he said that's not a prediction. He said that's pattern recognition. I don't think he knows the definition of prediction.
Words, how do they work?
They're very hard.
They are very,
but
very...
in order to recognize
my God.
the patterns, you first got to measure the patterns.
Yes, and so these things happen before even a globe Earth or any of these things. People already knew when solar or lunar eclipses were going to take place, all of these different things, because there is this wheel in the sky. Like I've said before, how I have interpreted this world that we live in is that we live in a now in a constant state of change. But even in this constant state of change, there is predictability. And so there are certain things that in this constant state of now with changes that they will happen.
That's not predictability. That's cycles.
Whoa.
Oh
Constant state of now.
Okay.
Not a constant state of now is not a change.
Cool. I thought I was having a conversation.
Like Oakley playing whatever the fuck this game is called. What's Fortnite. Yeah, sorry, mind fart. In the background of this is just golden.
But now everybody's just screaming. Go ahead. Scream at me more.
I'm not screaming on you. We've gone from trying to explain your age and how the sun's used to determine that. And now you say we're always just in a constant state of now, which means no change. And then you said change. You're contradicting yourself.
We are in a... Wait, hold on. So let me try and explain this to you further. So my age is 44. On May 18th, I will be 45. Okay, please don't put that on the live stream. so that people know my age and
Uh,
like
It was
birthday
too
and all
still
that.
late.
when Donald Trump got inaugurated, right?
Oops.
All right, go ahead.
We got ourselves a
Oops.
cougar.
Yeah, but nah, still. Not even with
You-
someone else's dick.
I feel like a lot of the people, like when like they say that 45, right? Like the Donald Trump thing, like they kind of go crazy about that. So
Yes. Now, I mean, she just said, not an, I'm sorry, lady, but it is on 2 live streams now.
let me lay it out for you. Do
23rd.
you
So
remember?
Well, you kind of did.
Sorry.
All right,
Yeah, go ahead.
there's Holly, and then there's this girl called Level Lioness. Have you had a run-in with her at all, Max?
No.
She was on a stream one night with Holly, which was well, how do I put this? A fucking insane dumpster fire. And I think this chick is a blend of the two, like in terms of the voice, because she has a really deep baritone. Like I'm not quite sure if I can be awake or if I'm asleep or if I want to talk like this. But like this chick has like kind of the best of both worlds. A little crazy, a little tries to play the woman card too, but also
Yeah.
wants to be a bro. Like she can't figure out who
Yes.
she is.
So
I
wait,
think she spins it at the hot for.
where did that stream happen with Holly and the other crazy lady?
I can send you an unlisted link that I've got up. I don't want to share it with everyone, but it's
Let's.
Ah,
I
you
posted
got
it
it.
in one of our CB. If you get my drift, CB thread.
Yeah, I'll
That you're
check
part of.
that. I'll check that
I'll,
afterwards.
I
I'll,
like how everyone's in the live chat giving out their ages and saying, "Please don't put that on stream."
Yes, Aldebaran says, I'm 44. Please don't put that on a live stream. I'm sorry.
Aldi, come on, you know
Now
better.
said, lady, I'm 57 and weeks
By the way,
away from
aloha.
58. Let's go. Plastic Citizen, I'm 55. That isn't mentioned in a stream anywhere. I tried to pretend to be 20. 20. Thank you, everyone, for that. We will keep it out of the live stream.
Unfornicated.
Okay.
How old are you? 17? 18?
Yeah, exactly. 17
Excellent.
about 3 times over plus a couple extra.
Yeah, no Romeo and Juliet lost for our romance needed.
no, I
That was-
didn't. This isn't on a live stream, right? That's what they said earlier.
It
This
is.
isn't a live stream. They're just
How
all in Google
perfect.
chats, correct?
You can't.
Or is this
You
on the
can't be
live stream right
44.
now?
Yeah, but it's going to
always
go.
been-
Hold on, one deck. It's going to go on a show called the Uncut and After Show. So now everybody knows your birthday and your age, Shines. Maybe not
Cool.
now,
So
but I can
that's
predict
great,
in
'cause
2
I
weeks.
asked
They'll know.
earlier, and people were like, "Oh no, this isn't going to be on anything."
Hold on,
Yeah,
you ruined
because
my joke.
everything that we were
Hang on. That was actually really good. That was actually really good.
Yeah.
I do have to give credit. That was actually really good. But I can predict in 2 weeks people are gonna die. That was actually okay. That gets my approval right there. That was actually pretty good. That was a good burn. That was a good burn.
Yep. But too bad it only happens when it's always Flerf on Flerf. It never happens Flerf on Globe.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you can enjoy Flerf on Flerf action.
Oh yeah.
It's it's kind of like can't say that. No. Hold yourself back. Hold yourself back. Okay.
were talking about wouldn't be
Guys,
there.
relax. You ruined my joke. In 2 weeks, I can predict that this
Relax,
show
you
will
ruined
tell
my
your
joke.
age.
Cool. Whatever. The whole point of the matter is that it is true. Yes, there are cyclical things that do take place in this world of change that is in a state of now. There is nothing else than the state of now. Can we all agree upon that?
Nope.
No.
Is there anything else
So
in
will
the
you-
state of now,
will you
now?
will-
No. It's like a CD skip.
This is like a person that has half a brain cell and it's working overtime.
Like seriously overheating. Lady, let's show the importance of the past. So, at a moment in the past, I will have had thrown this grinder up in the air, and then there's a moment where it's here, and there's a moment where it starts falling back up again. So that is a collection of 3 moments stuck in time that are contingent on each other. If I don't throw the grinder, it won't be here. And if it's not here, it will not be back down in my hand. So there you go. Past, present, and future confirmed to exist with just throwing something up and catching it.
Okay. All right. Listen, the past. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, lady, you wouldn't even be here unless 2 people did a thing in the past.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
Turn the lights down next.
I guess she probably can't get pregnant. I might be rethinking my choice.
It's like if the past doesn't exist, then in a way she doesn't exist. So how would she be here to have this argument?
That would be.
Have you seen Back to the Future? When he was playing the guitar and he was disappearing?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Like
all of a
that?
sudden, what was it, like a kiss or something? And then he was playing the guitar again, right? He was bringing them some heavy metal before their time. I don't know.
Horace says, do you know the user Freemason Trash? Oh, do I know her? I discovered her. I'm sorry. I unleashed that malady onto the whole Globe Flat Earth community.
Nobody could have predicted that it ran this amok. Like, there's just not a chance.
I'm sorry
This person doesn't exist in real life.
I'm sorry that I discovered her, but yeah, no, it's bad choice. It happened. I was watching a stream like 4 a.m. This derpling was just derping out. I was like, hey, I'll debate you right now. She came on, and the rest is history. But yes, I do know her. I know she makes globe hate videos and writes crazy stuff like ramblings and yada yada yada. She is absolutely insane. Yes,
she tags us in everything. She does.
She's evil, also.
In what way?
She's a mental patient, and she doesn't understand what's up and what's down. Like, I don't even know how to put it. It's fucking insane.
Hang on. If she is a mental patient, then wouldn't that disqualify her from any legitimate criticism?
Yes, we disengage. We do. She's been here and there, and it's been kind of a non-starter for all of us since we realized that she was
because
off her fucking meds.
we went back when we were doing dumb fuck of the year, back when people didn't take that shit too seriously, which unfortunately everyone did. Guys, it was a joke. Relax. We had a rule, whereas you had to be a dumb fuck by choice, not disability.
No, no, she is a little bit of a mental case, but she's also she chooses to be evil. Like, for example, I schedule her. I talked with her. I'll debate you right now. She said, okay, email, send me the link, send her the link. I hit go live, and she sees a counter on the screen with music going by. She was like, what the fuck was that? It's like, that's the intro, you dumb bitch. And then I gave her 5 minutes to give flat earth evidence. And all she wanted to talk about was how Globers are dumb and they're retarded and their Globers don't have a real man and all this nonsense. I cut her off. I told her, hey, you're supposed to be talking about flat earth. You're supposed to be giving me evidence about flat earth. She said, that's what I'm doing. No, you're not.
By the way, the crazy
her
bitch.
time ran out. And
crazy bitch number 2 is talking and queue up, just so you know. She's spurging out.
So she asked for her 5-minute opening time back because she didn't even give any evidence. She's absolutely an evil person.
Oh, I see. Okay, but so what you're saying is the dumb fuck part was by disability, but the evil part was by choice.
Yeah. She accuses everyone of being, PDF, and that's all she can say. She has 5 insults, and she will do them in order, and then she will go back and do them in order again. And everyone is, fat and lazy, and everyone is unemployed, which is like everything is the opposite. But she's just a wild character that I had the unfortune of discovering.
All right, understood.
Oh, I really want Neil to understand this.
It's not
Neil,
Neil,
do you
it's
understand
Monday,
that?
for God's sake. Shut up! Was you never 12 years old?
What?
Were you never 12 years old?
Was you never 12 years old?
No, I never was 12 years old.
Okay,
It
then.
never happened.
Okay, so you went 10, 11, 13, I guess.
Some people skip years because they don't like the numbers.
I guess, yeah. 13 is an unlucky number, so you go.
Yeah,
from
13's
above
not
to
on any modern elevator in the United States, at least.
Yeah.
They skipped that.
And of course I fucking was, but that doesn't exist anymore. It's no longer here. So
See, what's happening, Shines, is you're doing all the talking and you're not listening to anybody.
No, hold on. This is imperative and important for you to understand. Where are we right now? And now. And now. And now. All the people that you loved, all
And now. That would make for a killer techno track, like and now.
She seems to be underneath the impression that we literally cannot separate the past, the present, and the future. No, we can. That's why we have those separate categories.
Yeah. And we have units and measuring devices and mechanisms so that we can describe all these things.
Yes, and we can take what we learned from the past to predict the future. The reason why we can do that is because time is a thing.
I'm getting from the production team. Wesley is speaking with this crazy lady, so we're almost done with this interaction, and we'll go check that out. See.
Is this on Discord? Can Wesley invite me into whatever shit show is going on?
I got you, bro.
Thank you so much. Yeah, invite me into this shit because I gotta see this.
We'll finish this up and we'll go all together over there.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Time.
things. You might have photographs, whatever. None of the memories exist. There is only now, and anything that you wanted.
Oh my fucking cat! But I have a memory of me carving my name onto like a tree in the park that we used to hang out when I was a teen. And what do you know? If I go back, my name is still fucking there. Huh. It's almost like the past. Stuff happened in the past that affects the present and the future. Huh. It's not weird.
Do in the future, you can think of it right now, but tomorrow doesn't exist. Any idea that you have even 5 seconds into the future, those ideas are in your head and do not exist. Your memories are in your head, and the memories of the past does not exist. We only live in now. It's constantly now. Always in the fucking now. And until you realize that, you're laughing.
Now, one deck, now.
Do you not get it? Do you not get it?
Oh my God. How bad do you have to be so that Neil can actually mock your argument? This
No
is just
idea.
insane.
Well, I'm going to jump head first into this shit. Thanks, Icy Spin. Let's
okay.
Northern Rebellion. We
Yeah,
call
yeah,
him. We call him. What do we call him? Not Peanut. We call him Pork Chop. Oh, so Pork Chop.
Yes.
Appropriately posted. Red's rhetoric says he has crabs before Red's came into the server. Like literally the second before he came in. It's so good.
Only the best crabs.
I will. We can all move over there, and I will stream the Discord room to.
All right. Well,
here.
I'll be the first to peace out then and say that I love every single one of you, especially you, Max. So, yeah, I will talk to you all later.
Bye. Catch you later there. All right. Moving over to the Discord. Let me stop this and share. Share. Shoot.
Breaking news, people. We're getting Shines in HD, the chick that you just heard, in real time. IRT, I think they call it.
Okay, share
That could be fun.
audio. There we go. I think it might be best if you, Dan, and Icy Spin.
You want us to drop?
Either mute here or drop from here and go to Discord, so we don't get double audio, because I have to share my full system audio for it to work.
I'll just drop and I'll just watch the stream on your channel.
You got it. Dan, I wish you a speedy recovery. Hope it. You're
Good
back.
news is I've sat here for the best part of over an hour, and I don't have any pain yet. So good news.
Awesome.
Yeah, don't overdo yourself and get it back.
Nope, we're gonna do a stream this weekend though.
Harold has been ailing too, so I wonder if you guys got something similar. But
Awesome.
yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad you're on the back
All
end. All right,
Let's,
later. I'm gonna bounce
freaking
out
go.
too. Thanks, Max.
Thank you.
Today, we have to wear those flimsy little things. Nobody actually wears them. And even if you did put them over your face, it's not actually preventing anything. The what are they? The N50, whatever they were called. Those, the N90. Yeah, those would be better.
N95.
Those would be much better.
Breathe for a second. It's N95.
They've never directly shown that masks work. They've only done it through metadata and statistical analysis. That's your science at that point, which is just
Ricksky,
ridiculous.
are you aware that they wear masks when they do surgery on people?
Yeah, right.
Do you know why they wear masks?
Yeah, that's silly. Because they don't get blood in their face, and they don't get saliva in the body, and they don't do things like that. Big globular. Yeah, it's not from germs of a flu. No, it's not from no, it's not. No, it's not.
Can I speak to that?
Crazy.
So the surgeon is required to talk to the other nurses in communication during the course of the surgery.
And that's spit.
And
They're talking about spit, saliva that comes out of your mouth. It's way different than just breathing in germs and breathing out germs. It's because of bodily fluids. It's bodily fluid.
I have a friend, she was an anesthetist. She would regularly, so there was one particular surgeon who he would only wear the mask sort of down around his mouth and his chin. He would allow his nose to poke through the top of it. I was just like, he didn't like wearing it. He thought it was ridiculous, but he did the bare minimum to make it look like he's like following along.
I'll take things that never happened for 500, please.
But he's covering his mouth like you should do. I don't think you really need to cover your nose. This is that whole viral.
I mean, unless you're blowing a snot rocket or something, or like super snotty, yeah.
Bro,
it's bodily fluids. It's the blood. It's the saliva.
Wait,
that's why they're wearing the mask.
Shines, are you the one that I was watching just now talk with Oakley and his panel of Derplings?
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I could really kill Oakley for that, not letting me know that I was even recorded. But yeah, I am the one. And yes, there is only now, and we're in the now, and then the now just keeps going. And we have memories of the past, and we can predict the future. Yeah, that's me.
I was wondering how South Park works.
You said we cannot measure time, but I have a little proposition.
I'm not getting into this.
I have a little proposition for you. Would you mind telling me what is?
What is this guy?
Oh my! I'm Max.
Who knows? They are all coming over from. They're all coming over from Red Rhetoric because of this video. It's because of the video with me and Nathan Oakley. Everybody's going to join this server because everyone told them that I'm over here. So Red just joined. Red Rhetoric just joined. A whole bunch of people are going to be coming here talking shit because I said we live in the now.
Do you mind?
Like it's such a weird thing.
We haven't even
we're in the now.
Do you mind answering what's on my camera right now?
Yeah, great. Every single thing that's on that is now in the past. Past. And everything that's in that one little blip of a second is in the now. The fact that you can't understand that is beyond me. We live in the now.
Looks like it's being measured to me.
Crazy. Everything that you just showed, guess what? Now it's in the past. Does it exist right now for the second? No, it doesn't.
Looks like it's being measured right now.
Right this second.
That
Objectively.
wasn't my point. You guys are not understanding my point, and you guys never
No,
fucking
no,
will.
we
because you're
listen.
We're
we
measuring
listened
your
to you.
global retardation right now. That's what we're
We
measuring.
listened to you. You said that time could not be measured, and there it is being measured.
I'd like to give her a
No,
chance
it's oh my god, it's not.
elucidate the point. Well, like, what did you mean when you said that time can't be measured?
I'm not getting into this. You guys, I already did it with Nathan, Oakley, and Neil. Like, if you guys want to have this conversation, go ahead. I'm not doing it again. I'm out of breath with how retarded people are.
Guys. He's already made it twice. If
anybody else wants to take it over, they can do it.
Put you on mute for 5 minutes.
What?
Excuse me?
No, if anyone, she's already requested twice. Please, not. She doesn't want to engage with the topic. If anyone continues to harass her, I'm gonna mute them for 5 minutes.
Yeah, like 5 minutes in your time,
knowing you, Max.
and then it'll be in the past and the future.
Honestly, I'd like
all
to
those
hear.
things.
It sounds like Wes, you and her were having a back and forth. Or did you guys summarize, or did you guys wrap up your points?
Yeah, we're good. She was honest, and I appreciate it. Unfortunately, Noah couldn't be as honest as her. So.
Oh, hey, what's up, Noah? How you doing, man?
I'm just glad to know that my stopwatch, my cell phone has actually debunked 2 flat earth arguments. I'm very proud of that.
Hey,
your ego, so silly.
By the way, Max, a quick thing. You gotta email the Olympics because I think they also use stopwatches over there.
Yeah, and Formula One. There's a lot of people we need
I think you're getting into the territory where the mods are gonna have to fucking mod you, dude.
Oh,
stop taunting her.
Do you think I care about that?
Phone?
Noah, are you crying for the mods? You need a white knight?
Your mobile phone would update from the internet constantly, and it'll just do it in the background without your permission. You don't even know what your phone's doing, mate. Come on.
What?
Well, what's the topic, y'all? I mean,
Your phone is just constantly changing it.
I heard Wes and Shine's going back and forth. I'm happy to change if y'all want to change the topic. That's fine if somebody wants to direct it.
Right, mod. Cool.
Wait,
put some reins on this conversation, I see Spin.
Say again?
Put some reins on the situation. You want to bridle it? Go ahead.
Yeah,
bridle.
Convince us to go get vaccinated and boosted. Go.
No, that's natural selection at work.
Indeed, it is, Max.
Yep.
All right.
Currently in I'm currently in Florida right now, so enjoying a little bit of vacation. But when I return, maybe I'll make an appointment with the local CVS. Who knows? But that'll be tomorrow's problem.
Well, I've got a question. We're talking about Florida, so let's refocus it to even Cape Canaveral. Pretty soon they're going to be launching 4 astronauts into space, and the question came up recently on a panel that I was a part of, and I'm actually curious because I don't know what the excuses and air quotes might be for when they actually do go to space. Like, besides it being fake, are there other?
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Artemis?
I see Spin. Do you want to take a $10 bet? They will not mention the Van Allen belt.
Here's the thing about Artemis, or not really Artemis, but something along the lines of Artemis. Dearth, deep inside the rabbit hole, demanded on Twitter once upon a time that somebody record the launch of Artemis with a Nikon P1000, the flat earther camera of choice. And I did that to the point where it got featured by Scott Manley because the footage was just beautiful. And then he took down his post. Any particular reason why he did that?
You're asking what us? Why he took down? Really? You think we're?
I'm just wondering, why would a flat earther demand footage and then the very moment that they get the footage, act like a little shit?
I don't know, dude. There's some other dude. I've seen some of Dearth's stuff, but I don't know. I don't keep track on him. I don't keep tabs on him like you guys
What
do.
the fuck does that have to do with us? What the fuck kind of dumbass question was that? That question is dumb as fuck. Bro,
I'm just wondering why you would think something like that. It's called asking for your opinion, dipshit. Do I need to explain what an opinion is?
Bro, I know what a fucking opinion is, you dumb fuck. You're just asking stupid ass fucking questions. Dumb fucking questions.
Would make a request
imbecile questions
to
up in
run
this
away
bit.
after the request is
Red
fulfilled.
rhetoric.
Nobody
rhetoric.
cares about talking shit about a guy who's not here, you weirdo.
Oh boy, the
Yeah, like,
mods here are
the issue with it.
very trigger happy
Up,
with
Matt.
muting Glowers.
Yeah, we don't. Look, okay, whoever's singing Kumbaya and Max, like, you guys just like open up your mics just to laugh and make weird sounds.
No,
we're
right
trying to
now
get a
I'm
conversation
pointing
going
out
here.
the extreme bias. I got muted in the middle of my point when talking about my stopwatch.
Dude, you were asked
Literally
to stop
in the
talking to
middle of my
her.
point. I
You
got
were
muted.
asked, stop
And now the
complaining.
same thing.
We don't
Max.
want to hear your complaining.
Max,
We don't want to hear
Max,
you complain about the mod.
Hold
We don't
on
want
a
to hear
second.
Red's rhetoric complain about a guy who I don't even know, quite frankly.
Can
So
somebody
fuck.
Max, about 5
would
minutes
want to
ago,
distance
I saw
myself
you
away from
open
him,
up
too.
your Max. I saw you open up your microphone, laugh, and then close your microphone down,
No,
as if that was
I
somehow
never,
sort of
I never do that because I never
contribution.
touch my
Let's try-
microphone. So
let's try-
you're
let's try-
you're
let's try
lying now,
different
buddy.
question then. Let's try a different question. So I'm going to
Wait a
be.
second. Wait
So
a
I'm going to
second.
be
I wanna give
there
Red-
filming
I wanna
this
give Reds
thing.
the floor again. Reds made a point, and Noah interjected with what he was doing, but I think Ricksky was trying to engage Reds. So, Reds, do you want to restate your point quickly, and then maybe Ricksky can interject or can?
Yeah,
Well,
I
let's
actually think
try
I think
something
he
a little
he
less
can
a little less
formulate
triggering.
it. Well, just formulate it in a different way, man. You're expecting us to reply as if we are the person that you're referring to. It's just an odd examination methodology.
Sorry, could you repeat
Like,
that?
what do you
Sounds
think
like
about
what
this?
you
What do
say.
you think about this
Hold on,
other
Noah,
guy
Noah,
that
wait.
nobody fucking knows? And what do you think about what he did? Like, what?
No,
The
hold on a second.
correct
Let him go.
the correct answer at that point would have been, I don't know why he would say such a thing. That's an acceptable answer.
We're
All you
pointing
have
out
to do
the
is say that.
absurdity
No,
of the
my
question.
answer is I don't know why I would give a fuck.
So anyway,
Why would you expect it to be so red? Go
So
ahead, man.
the-
Rephrase your question.
no, I'll state something different. It's along the same lines, but something different. So the question is, I'm going to be out there filming this thing with P1000s and telescopes and stuff like that. What is a shot that I could get that would make this easier for you guys to digest? Is there a particular shot that other amateur videographers haven't gotten that would be beneficial?
One sec. Is the thing that you're talking about the Artemis launch? You just basically said the thing, and can you actually? Is it the Artemis launch?
Correct.
Okay, right. Cool. I don't wanna
Wasn't
make
that
it
supposed to
something
already
random.
happen? Didn't it already pass the date?
No, they
No,
delayed
that
it.
was Artemis 1. We're on Artemis 2 now.
No, I'm
They
talking
delayed-
about
they
Artemis
delayed it,
2.
They delayed
It was
Artemis.
supposed to happen like two or 3 days ago.
It was delayed.
Okay, so it was
So now
supposed to
you know.
happen and it didn't happen. So the thing I fucking said was correct from the beginning then. And I had to fucking pull your tooth.
Yeah, Reds, go ahead and
Sure,
explain. explain and
if
show
that
it
makes
to
you
him.
sleep easier at night, you can phrase it that way.
No, it doesn't make me sleep easier at night. You're fucking dragging your feet on purpose for some fucking
try
weird reason.
NyQuil.
Asking
It
weird
works better for you.
questions, dragging your feet when I'm stating something
There's
that you're
something
admitting is a
called-
fact after I fucking force you to it. It's weird, bro. Weird, babe.
Don't mute Reds.
The launch was delayed. So when it does eventually lift off, is there a particular shot of this rocket that you guys haven't seen before that I could possibly get myself?
In a lab, can
Yeah, I
we
want
get
to
a
see it
bucket of
upside down
LeGrand?
from a satellite point of view.
Repeat your
Sorry,
question, Rick.
too many people were talking at the exact same time. Was it you, Mr. Rick's guy?
Yeah. Let
He said a
me set this real
joke.
quick. One second.
Well, I wanna see an
I
upside.
want to hear. I want to have a 1v1 back and forth with Ricksky and Red's rhetoric for a few moments. Okay. Go ahead, Ricksky.
Why are you such a conductor, IC Spin? You like, every conversation.
He
you
does it
come into,
very
like,
well.
I'm
This
a
is so
conductor.
great. We appreciate it.
I do.
bit
I
on the
appreciate
nose.
it too. I appreciate
we'd
it
like
too,
to
though.
we want to hear.
Yeah, I kind of like
clear
it.
dialogue, and it
It's
helps.
it's better. It's better than fucking like the weird troll fucking weirdos.
Oh boy. Anyway, doesn't
make
I want to
Risky.
see an image of your Artemis 2 getting through the Van Allen belt. I'd like to see that, please.
Okay. What if I told you that already exists?
Really? I would be intrigued. Yeah, that's interesting.
Of
Cool.
what? Like a capsule, like exiting through some sort of Van Allen belt portal?
Well, here's the thing. The Van Allen belts is a particular region in space, a certain distance from the Earth, right?
Well, it depends where you are, like located above geographically too, right? Because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. No,
a
you're
certain.
exactly correct. It depends how far you are away, where you are, your exact location in space relative to the Earth. That's accurate 110%. There's no disagreement. What we actually did, and you can actually see this on Astronomy Live's channel, is that we were able to track Artemis out to space and back again after the launch occurred. And we were able to do so with multiple telescopes at the exact same time, which means we could use parallax to figure out how far away it was. And we tracked it all the way to the moon and back, and we were even able to predict when it would re-enter the Earth's atmosphere and where. And that prediction turned out to be the case.
What technology did you use to so-called detect it?
Telescopes. So there's this network called the iTelescope network. The iTelescope network allows you to log into telescopes and literally control them remotely. So Astronomy Live had his own telescope located in Florida, and he logged into a few other telescopes from all over the world. There's one located in Chile. I know he got in contact with another YouTuber in Australia. They were able to take simultaneous measurements like that, and via the use of parallax, figure out where that craft was, where it was going, what its trajectory was. And they confirmed that given where it was, it had long gotten past the Van Allen belts.
It's not really a picture of it going through the Van Allen belt, but I guess I appreciate the answer.
Well, the only way that they would have gotten those measurements is by getting an image of it. That's what telescopes do. They get an image of it.
I think he expects the Van Allen belts to look like something.
Yeah, you should be able to do it with like some sort of I don't know, RF video or whatever
RF
whatever it is
video?
that picks it up. Whatever, like it's obviously not in the visible spectrum. I'm assuming you guys have got some tech that's capable of working out where the Van Allen belt is strong and where you can punch through.
Tech that sees radiation.
Sees radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you asking if we have the capability of seeing the Van Allen belts with our telescopes?
Yeah, I want to see you guys punch through the Van Allen belt.
Well,
Oh my God.
we just established that the Van Allen belts is a particular region in space. If I have evidence to show that the craft made it past that region of space, would that not indicate that it made it past that region of space?
There is no sign as you're going
a
up.
sign
There
that
is no
something
sign
went
for
from A to B.
reference.
You didn't show me how it navigated around it or anything. And
No,
It just goes
we did.
through.
We were able
I'm
to
doing-
track its trajectory.
I'm doing a friendly little gamble here. It was at $10 on the table, not much. It's not a big deal. But I don't think that Artemis 2 is going to mention the Van Allen belts and how they navigated around it.
What makes you say that? They mentioned it previously.
What, in Artemis 1?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean they're going to mention in Artemis
It was
2.
actually a design goal, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
What,
correct.
Apparently they got some like shield around the craft now. They don't even need to worry about the Van Allen belts.
It's not Star Trek. What the
Sounds like it.
No. Here's what I remember you guys. Not by you guys. That's a wrong way of phrasing it. My apologies. There were some individuals out there that took NASA's explanation about the challenges about the Van Allen belts with newer technology, and they used that as evidence to say, well, if they're struggling with this now, that they couldn't have gotten past it back in the 1960s and 70s, not understanding that it's new technology, not analog. No,
But now
they
all of a
didn't.
sudden it doesn't mean anything.
I didn't
It's
say
not
that they
even
don't
shock
need
in
to
Artemis
worry
2.
about it. That's
It's
why
10
they launched Artemis 1 uncrewed. They were launching it to test out the systems and see how it fared. And
So $10 says they don't even mention the Van Allen belts.
The designs that they implemented and the mitigations that they implemented into the design worked as they should have. It's like for example, older cars needed to crash their vehicles in order to test out the airbags, crash tests. Well, we already know how to make airbags. We already know how to make cars that can survive a crash test. Well, why do we keep doing it then? Didn't we already solve these problems? It's the same thing. Just because we've done it before doesn't mean we don't want to make absolutely sure that our new stuff isn't going to fuck up in some way that we didn't think to test for. The only way to really test it is to put it in that environment and to actually launch it. And that's what EFT-1 was back in 2014. That's what Artemis 1 was after the launch of the original SLS. I was there to film both of those. And
So
we have independence. Go ahead.
Are you under the idea that you think that you can take photographs of these ships as they sort of come closer to the moon or something? I think that that's what we're going to be able to do with your
Well, it's
telescope.
not
People on Earth are going to be able to see that.
It's not something that we think, it's something that we've done. That's the way that we were able to do the triangulations in the first place, is because we saw it within our telescope.
I got a P1000. Do you think I'd be able to see the ship when they say the Artemis 2, presumably is going to land on the moon? I'll see this little bit of light slowly encroach on the moon.
Assuming that you had a telescope mount that could actually steady the thing, it might be possible, but we were using a high-power telescope. I used the P1000 to film the initial launch. So the telescope that we were using was a Celestron 11-inch Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. That should give you some idea of the zoom levels that we're working at. A P1000 would give you a zoom level of about 3,000 millimeters. We were at 14,000 millimeters.
Is that telescope capable of, is it connecting to the internet or any digital?
The electric motors that point it.
But the imagery is it connected to the internet, this device you're talking about?
Not the camera, no. The only thing that I believe would be connected to the internet at that time, getting real-time position updates, would be the electric motors that actually point it. So you have two aspects of the telescope. You have the arm, the thing that holds the telescope. There's electric motors on the telescope that actually point it for you so that you don't actually have to point it yourself. It's a very lazy way of doing it, but it's a very accurate way of doing it because it can point it exactly in a particular spot of the sky. And it can get that information in real time and then make corrections as needed. The camera is a totally separate system. If you wanted to, you could take the camera completely out of the telescope and just replace it with an eyepiece. So here we have independent confirmation that we, 1, launched the spacecraft, 2, that it actually made it to space, 3, that went far enough to get past the Van Allen radiation belts, and 4, that we were able to use our own data to literally predict its trajectory, and that trajectory turned out to be the case. Like I said, all of this is documented on Astronomy Live's channel. He has a YouTube video that goes over literally everything and even shows you where you can find all the raw data that he was able to measure in multiple spreadsheets. So literally all the data is right there to indicate that, yes, this thing did the thing that it was supposed to do. So I guess the question is, what did we miss that we could possibly address for Artemis 2 when it does eventually launch? Is there anything that we weren't able to provide that we could provide this time?
I think Eden's a big proponent of this notion of a continuous shot from launch point to actually touching the moon, continuous live feed. Should be, it's not unreasonable to be able to do that in the modern era.
Now, when you say continuous, are you talking about from amateurs?
Yes, an amateur uncut from Earth to far enough away, which practically they say is about 60,000 miles from the surface.
So what if the planet rotates and takes us out of view of it?
Yeah, translunar injection is not something that happens right away. It takes time.
It's not rocket science.
Yes,
It
correct.
really
Which is
is
why I'm
rocket
saying
science.
that when the Earth rotates and the mission is happening on the other side of the planet, we wouldn't be able to see it. So how exactly would we get a continuous shot? Amateurs just wouldn't have that capability.
Is it fair to say that Ricksky, that you and Eden may be on different pages? Because I think what you were asking, Ricksky, was it's fair to ask for an uncut shot from the Artemis 2, for example, and them landing on the moon. And I think Eden, you and I, we've talked about this before, about what you would expect that would make you a Glober, and going 60,000 some odd miles or something, it might be different, right? Like, I think that's different than what Ricksky was asking Reds about.
Yeah, because from what I understand is that it actually doesn't matter what NASA provides, whether it's uncut or otherwise. It would simply be dismissed right away as fake CGI AI bullshit.
We've heard this all before. It's nothing new.
Which is why I'm saying that it would primarily be from the viewpoint of amateurs who do not have anything to do with NASA or any other space agency for that matter. And we can only view it from the ground. We can only view it from our telescopes. We have the capability of getting all of these shots, but it's like, I think we've done everything we possibly can do from the ground, and I'm just wondering what is left out there that we could possibly gather. What extra piece of information could we provide that makes you guys confident in saying, yes, this actually happened, amateurs were able to verify it?
Can you run us through the parallax?
Like, what is parallax?
Well, I know what that is, but I guess, yeah, I mean, I was thinking more so you proved that you knew where the spaceship was because of parallax. Could we get into that specifically, or is that not possible?
No, it's possible. I'm just wondering in what way, because there's many different ways I can answer that question. Are you talking about like the methodology?
Yes, yeah, the methodology, the results, how you
Okay,
came to your conclusions. I guess start from like a basic level and then we could go up. I don't know, unless someone else has something else to talk about.
Okay, here's a rough overview of the methodology. So if you hold your finger out in front of your face at arm's length and you blink between your two eyes, your finger will appear to move relative to the background. Well, we're mimicking that exact same effect with two telescopes instead of two eyeballs. So Astronomy Live has access to the Eye Telescope network. And like I said, this is a network of telescopes all around the planet. So he has his own telescope located in Florida. And he logged into a different telescope, I believe, in Chile. And then he got in contact with a friend in Australia. So given that he had all these telescopes spaced apart by thousands upon thousands upon thousands of miles, he had a large enough baseline in which he could make measurements. And so he took an image of but with a different telescope much further away from him. So when you compare these two images, you will see that the spacecraft will occupy a different part of the frame relative to the stars, relative
Of
to
the celestial sphere, right?
So then what he was able to do is he was able to use something called astrometry. That is, okay, given where the stars are and given that they match perfectly between these two images, what's different and how much is that difference between these two images, given the same scale? And that allowed us to get a distance between the telescope in Florida or the telescope in Chile, whichever one you prefer, from that point to the spacecraft itself. And he was able to get multiple measurements throughout the mission. And with those measurements, he was able to determine that, yes, it's gone further than the Van Allen belts. It went as far as the moon, and then he was able to do some predictive math to figure out when and where it would re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. And like I said, all of this is on the video.
I could say that there's unicorns circling the Earth And like at that point, basically, because I mean, the rocket ship has gone from Earth to the moon, and the unicorns are in between that, then well, they bypass the unicorn barrier. Right, let's go.
Unicorns don't show up in parallax data.
Yeah, that's not how this works. This is geometry, man.
Yeah. So if we're talking about a particular point in space that is deemed to be deadly for whatever reason, and we're measuring the spacecraft as being beyond that point, then it shows that it is possible. And if we're able to repeat that, which is the plan for Artemis 2, then that would show that we not only did it once with Artemis, but we did it twice. And whenever Artemis 3 comes up, same story, blah, blah, blah. This is what amateurs can provide. So the question is, why would this not be good enough? Is there something that we can do to add?
Have you photographed the
to-
Van Allen belts? Have you got it? Like, what's the observation so far as the Van Allen belt is concerned?
I don't understand the question. What do you mean observation?
Well, how do you know the Van Allen belt's there?
Oh, you're asking me, how do I know that the Van Allen belts exist?
Yes.
I guess the only thing I can tell you is the Geiger counters that they send up on spacecrafts, or the fact that it becomes a engineering challenge that they're actually trying to prepare for.
It's very lackluster in its evidence.
I mean, you can say lackluster, that's fine. My point is that they can make it this part in space, and they have done it before. Have I personally measured the Van Allen radiation belt? No, I haven't. But at the same time, I don't need to prove that it has entered that region of space and it's gone beyond it.
Plus, part of asking for footage of something going past the Van Allen belts from your side, Riksky, is you acknowledging that those things are there. If you don't want to acknowledge that those are there, then the request for footage doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah, I don't actually care if the Van Allen belts exist or they don't. My point is not. My point is, it doesn't matter if they exist or not. If the argument is that they've never gone past this particular region of space because insert reason here, I'm going to say no, that reason is not valid because I've seen them gone further than that. They have gone further than that. We have independent evidence to show that.
Sig makes another great point, is that our microchip tech now is way more sensitive to radiation than the old tech.
Yeah. And also, given the fact that we were able to do this with not one, not two, but 3 separate telescopes, and they were all seeing the same thing, that would have been quite a coincidence that they were all hacked at the exact same time. Three different telescopes on 3 different continents.
Oh yeah.
I look forward to you guys replicating.
Well, we did it, but most of the work was done by a user by name of Astronomy Live.
1 second.
The one that filmed it with the P1000 because for some reason flat earthers love that fucking camera even though it's objectively terrible. But I was there to film it with the P1000 and I did that specifically for the flat earth benefit because they were asking for it.
How's the camera terrible?
Because there are much better options.
What, like Nikon's not good? You prefer Canon or something, or?
Blackmagic on a Celestron Edge HD telescope, no fucking competition.
Okay, so it's a different form of technology at that point, not a camera. Okay.
No, Blackmagic's a camera.
It's a camera. What the fuck?
Blackmagic is
I've
just
never
like a
heard of
better
Blackmagic before.
Imagine a sensor that's much bigger than what's in a cell phone. A cell phone sensor is essentially what's in the Nikon P1000.
I'm familiar generally with that stuff, but
Have you heard of DaVinci Resolve, Riksky?
No,
video
I didn't know they
editing
called.
software that is competing with Adobe Premiere, etc. But that's the same company, Blackmagic. They've got their hand in other things, but by and large, yeah, like you said, they are a camera company.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And
I've never heard of Black Magic. Dude, it's a weird name, but okay. Black Magic.
well, this
Here we
is
go.
this is why, and see exactly. This is why we also recorded the same launch with a Nikon, because people would bring up the name of the camera as if that had anything to do with it. And I was like, okay, fine. Well, if you don't like this footage, here's this one literally filmed right next to where the telescope was.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't even know I'm looking into this Black Magic.
Black Magic camera, yes.
They're more like cinematography.
If I ever meet a flat earth, like if I ever meet a lady and she tells me she's a flat earther, I would get a D-erection. My dick would go inside to me.
Show how to use a lot of, I guess, unknown to the lay people about how to get the cinema look for a budget, right? Stuff like that. But they've also got really, really high quality gear.
Really high
in some
quality
other
stuff.
places. Yeah.
And so basically, whenever I talk to flat earthers that are talking about Artemis, they are always asking for amateurs to show them the things that apparently NASA is failing to show them. Well, this is me asking all of you
All right. I wanted to talk to Shines about her derpy views on time, but she wasn't feeling it. So we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I will go back and start some more shit. See if we can get taking back even a little bit more riled up than he was now. He hates me so much. But as you saw, he's been running away from debating me for 739 days. So that's a long time. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone who was here, and all of you over there. Before we go, make sure to the social things, like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, use the corner of your street, and just subscribe to Share Mamate Talks. And that way we can share the love for the channel. I have some very busy days ahead of me with finishing up moving and so on. So I don't really know how or when I'll be back, but I will be back at some point, inevitably. You will not get off me that easy. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Love you all. Have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.